Warning, the following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only. Welcome to Everything Yet Nothing. Here's a hillbilly in eyeshadow who's looking fabulous and talking about anything yet something. Get ready to chew on a blade of sweet grass and talk about a variety of LGBTQ topics to the lifestyle of a gay hillbilly. Watch out, folks. These hills don't just got eyes. They got themselves a vodcast. Now, here's T-Roy.
Hey, welcome to Everything Yet Nothing. Tonight we have a fabulous show. You want to know why? Because I say so. So anyways, oh my God, it's been so busy around here. We have been going everywhere. You can turn on the news and you can see if it says drag show, that's us. Yes, in Branson, Missouri. So we will be having another show in September. If you want to come and check it out, then keep your ears open and your eyeballs open too, because we will be sharing our ads and all that good shit. So tonight, like I said, we have fabulous Kevin here, and he's going to be interviewed over the what we've been doing. Oh my God, and it's been so hot.
I feel very awkward.
I have sweat so much, my cleavage is wet. I'm just saying, Ooh, let me tell you. And cleavage, not cleavage. That isn't even better.
Cleavage.
What are you doing? I just fixed it.
Now we're not crooked anymore. We went like this.
No, we're still crooked. You are awkward. So
now I'm not up on your lap.
Mr. Kevin Von Shirley, what has been going on in your life?
Oh, if I would have known I was going to be on the radio TV, I would have looked a lot better. I thought it was just radio today. I'm sorry.
Well,
it's
some of the queens do
degrees outside. I've been glowing all day, and my shirt.
You're always glowing, babe.
Oh.
Hey, Chipster, what's up? Oh. Brendan, what the hell are you doing on here?
Hello, Brendan.
Huh? Oh, yeah, I know what you're doing. I've been thinking about
it. So, if you haven't caught the KWAL3 news, there was a Board of Aldermen meeting.
Meeting.
25th. And it was the second reading of the Board of Aldermen on the proposed bill to restrict drag queen shows.
What? Restrict drag queen shows in Branson? How dare them? I thought it was like a free city. Oh my God, come to Branson because it's welcoming to everybody.
Unless you're gay.
Gay?
Yeah.
Oh.
And of course we have that Dixie store.
I thought most people in Branson were gay.
I guess they might have issues with
I bet they're in the closet.
Minorities as well.
Close the closet, babe.
It's closed.
Oh, there you go.
Tim jumped in there real fast.
Tim, what are you doing in there?
He closed the closet. I told him he didn't have to be in it to close it. He can stay outside.
You come outside.
He said he don't know. He's first time in the studio, so he didn't know
what we were recording. It is kind of scary in here. I mean, we had to fly to get the back. We're in China or Sweden or somewhere. I don't know. I just flew and
we take these crappy chairs with us everywhere we go.
Yes, I love them. They're like our family. Oh, I love you, chair. Get off me, chair.
Anyways, so let's be
Sarah. We're gonna be Sarah with Captain Crunch, okay? So we need some milk over here because it's about to get wet and crunchy.
What is? Hello, sure. Tammy.
Hi, Tammy. What's up? So if you have any questions or anything like that, comments, then you should holler out. You can ask him or you can just tell us something. I don't give a shit. Just tell us something, God. Because we're not on here to just be on here. We got to continue to talk. We can't even take a break because it's radio too. And if we take a break, then people are like, oh my God, it's the show's over with. And then they'll turn the radio station. And then, oh yeah, it's just a big old ordeal.
Yeah. So the
Alderman meeting in Branson, Missouri.
Just to paraphrase it. So with the new ordinance in Branson, it limits drag shows to the downtown district, which is already the district in which you can go to. We've been doing good, Tammy. Thank you.
Yes.
Is the district where adult shows can happen as well. And
On the
adult
landing?
entertainment.
Adult stuff in the landing?
It's not the landing.
Oh.
The downtown district does not include the landing. The landing is its own district. The downtown district is basically from Main Street
The water?
to Branson Landing Boulevard.
Oh, you mean like Main Street?
Yeah.
All those little shops where all the kids and families go.
Yes, where all the kids and families
That's
go.
a good idea. I mean, I would put
when
an adult
asked-
show down there too.
When asked about why they would put it downtown,
Why would they?
and if they should have to ask us, being they, if we should have to ask other business owners if it would affect them, because downtown is one of the prime hubs for tourism.
Yes.
They've really been working on building downtown.
Tourism.
The owner of Dick's 5 and 10, he spoke, and he wasn't anti-drag. He was anti being downtown, which I totally get. Because not only is downtown more heavily populated than where we're currently doing it.
Absolutely is.
And downtown has more kid-friendly attractions, because even though the Branson Landing is not part of the downtown district, it is part of downtown. And there's all kinds of shops and things for kids to do.
Always Branson rules.
So to have the adult entertainment industry or adult entertainment shows down there is ridiculous. But they said that they wanted a place to where, if I want to go see a show here, then I know it's going to be downtown.
Main Street.
As opposed to, it can be here or here or here on 76th Street. No telling where these shows can be and whatnot. That way people aren't surprised when they walk into a drag show thinking that it's going to be a regular show.
Surprised. What is a drag show anyway?
Hey, Teresa, Miss and
What's up, girlfriend?
Thank you for joining us. So that is the reasoning for putting the adult shows and the drag shows downtown. They traded drag shows basically like adult entertainment shows. Adult entertainment shows specifically say
what is adult
stripping
shows?
Basically, strong sexual content, basically gyrating up on people, getting paid for it.
I never.
And so, in order to have adult entertainment or an adult show, you would have to get a special permit, and then have the venue downtown, and then you have all these rules to follow.
Rules.
Well, in order to have a drag show now in Branson, once they finalize it in August, on August 8th, if they do finalize it on August 8th, like I said, this was the first reading, then they will keep drag shows downtown, except for Von Shirley Enterprise drag shows. And
Von Shirley Enterprises does drag shows?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Oh my god, I need to meet them.
We'll get to that. Okay. They'd have to be downtown. They'd have to get the special uses permit as well. We'll probably still have to get the special uses permit to do drag shows. They have to be in a building that is brick and mortar, and nobody can see in. No windows seeing in. Basically, one way in, one way out.
That sucks. We wanted to do it on the streets.
Has to be within 100 feet of a thoroughfare street, so you have to be able to pass right by it, go through it. Drag cannot go out of the show, so I meant to ask about that, and so I will still. If that means they can't even go smoke and drag outside, because Branson's not smoking most everywhere. So, but the drag show can't be outside. It can't be within 600 feet of a park, a school, a library, a residential area, or a religious facility. That basically sums it up.
So, anyways, they say downtown, but is there any place downtown that a drag show can go on?
What?
Is there a place in downtown where they have put the drag shows to be able to go on? Is there a place downtown where that can happen?
No, there aren't any bars downtown that can actually fit a drag show, because you have to have seating plus a dance floor in order to have a drag show. And I think with some of the new ordinances, it might say something about a stage or something. I'm not real sure. It doesn't say that in the ordinance, but the one that our friend had was about the adult entertainment. So that has to have all.
But I thought it wasn't supposed to be around kids.
Correct.
So how are we going to do
also-
a show downtown
No,
where the kids are?
the original ordinance said that no minors would be allowed unless accompanied by an adult or parent or guardian. And then they amended that ordinance to be like no minors under 18 years or older can be allowed in these facilities, which is fine.
Yeah, we don't want your
because-
kids there, so it's all good.
Yeah, after 10
We're not
o'clock-
your damn babysitters, so you find somewhere else to put them.
After 10 o'clock. Love our Santa.
And they should be sleeping by that time anyways. If not, then I would look at your parenting because that's not right, okay?
Was we showing our feet for a minute? Brendan says, love your sandals, guys. Yes, we're gay. No, we're not transgender. That's another thing we'll go on when we go on to the public comment section. But,
Oh my god, yes. OMG.
let's not get on to nothing. Let's stay on everything for a minute. Because
Oh, yeah.
I've already gotten sidetracked and lost my train of thought. So, anyways, that's the ordinance as it reads, basically in a nutshell. They're segregating us.
Putting this in a box. Nobody else is in a box in Branson, but they're putting us in a box because we're LGBTQ+. That's
Yeah.
nice of them. So nice of them.
It
Thank
passed.
you so much.
It passed 3-2. So, is that what it passed? Or
That's
was it
not
4-2?
over yet, right? There's still another something coming out or something for that.
Yes. August 8th is the final reading of the. Hi, Haley.
Hi, Haley.
August 8th, Tuesday at 6 o'clock, is the final reading of the ordinance
City Hall,
at City Hall.
downtown Branson.
So, Mayor Larry Milton, kept things in order.
Yes, he did.
And
Great job, Larry Milton.
He started off with, I'm going to say, if there's any clapping or rude behavior or commenting back to the speakers, then you will be asked to leave.
Why would he say that? Why would he say no clapping or anything like that?
Because people be hating for the clap or clapping for the hate.
Oh, I see.
So,
But I thought clapping or hate was evil, right? I mean, it's not a good thing. So I was taught growing up that if it was not a good thing, then it was evil.
correct. But we're the evil ones here, so it's okay to hate us, apparently.
Finally, I graduated to being evil.
Which, a couple of people that have spoken against us have stopped us to talk to us.
Yes, they have.
And because I guess they realize how they're putting off
Coming
they're
off.
doing. How they're coming off, yes.
And that's just because they don't know anything about anything. And so therefore you need to really, really look into certain things before you start judging them, especially if you're a Christian, because you ain't supposed to be going there and doing that. So definitely look into your homework. Do your homework on LGBTQ+, because it is not what it's cracked up to be on TV, news, movies. This is not New York, and it sure the hell isn't California. So y'all need to get over that shit. And the whole like on the news thing where you see a bus of drag queens and all this shit. Hello, there is no bus in Branson, but if you want one, we can get one and do it. Okay, so keep that shit up because that's stupid.
With the coverage of KY3 News when they were talking about drag queens and a couple of their news pits, they showed drag queens in a bus, like hanging out the window, and it said drag something. That was totally not even from around here. It's not even from Spring.
So why even have it on
I don't
there?
know why
like,
they
seriously,
did
it's
that.
not Branson.
Yeah, like Chip said, drag shows in an area where no one can have one. That's what I was talking about before I got off the rails. So the only place in downtown that would be able to hold the drag show is still 600 feet in a residential area. And that's from a straight line. If they're not doing curves or go downhill, it's just like 600 feet.
And there is no library, so don't worry about that, okay?
And
we wouldn't go there anyways.
Yeah. So we wouldn't even be able to have a drag show there. So there's really no place for drag to be, according to the new ordinance, if a new person were going to want to come in. Now to the silver lining. Von Shirley Enterprises has been doing drag shows since March. We've already put 3 in our belts.
I love them. They're so freaking phenomenal.
We do them every other month. So we did one in March, May, July. So let's see, there's August. And then when would be the next one?
I think it would be probably around the end of September.
September 22nd.
22nd, yes.
So you heard it here
I heard that
first,
on the
guys.
news and everything because the Von Shirley Enterprises, you know, they are all over the place now, and all you gotta do is like turn on the news because it's there. Just saying. Or come to Branson. Come to Branson and be all like, so, where's Von Shirley Enterprises? Where's the drag queen shows at?
Yeah, where's Mr. Glincho's? Where's the
Mr. Glincho's, which is
and
a phenomenal place to go. Has really good food. Absolutely, the environment is very welcoming to anybody and everybody because they are a diverse place to go for everyone to go and feel comfortable and be yourselves. So if you want to go somewhere, let's go to Mr. Glincho's in Branson. That's about the only, well, I would say about the only place in Branson that you can go and feel welcome and, you know, go and eat good food and have parties. They have like all kinds of shows during the week. Tuesday is International Night, which is, oh my God, packed.
Is
like,
that who you're talking about?
Elbow packed. Like full. Upstairs, downstairs, in the back, wherever. Outside. In the front. In the road. On the sidewalk. Sidewalk? Did I say sidewalk?
What?
I don't know. I was just talking because it's radio and you can't even shut up. So, hello. What are we going to talk about next? Oh, I had something. What was it? So, what are the
Brendan asked what the co-host was, guys. That's why I pulled Odin up. He's usually here. The other boys like to come in here and be in the studio during the show, but Atticus has been whiny today. He'll be up and around and like won't stop moving.
So is there a list of guidelines that you're supposed to go by in Branson for drag shows? If there was somebody else to come in Branson to do drag shows downtown.
So if people were to come into drag shows downtown, I don't want to talk out of...
We're talking about the drag shows that we put on because we set the bar.
Oh, okay. So the drag shows that Von Shirley Enterprises does wouldn't even fit completely under the guidelines of the definition of a drag show, because we don't have a strong sexual content in our drag shows.
Absolutely.
The strongest content you might see is maybe some
I'll give you some right here.
Of course, you'll see cleavage. I mean, cleavage is the main thing about drag shows.
This is so adult. I'm not going to go to a drag show because it would be horrible.
You won't see anything overly sexual.
None. I could get it.
One of the speakers that spoke for the drag shows said that she came to our shows, and it's a production, and
she was Christian, like absolutely
big hair and big attitudes with big jokes
and beautiful dresses,
and that's really good. I loved how she
said that. It's a fun place to go, and it's a phenomenal show to go see. It's not like any other drag show anywhere in the world because
they might jiggle their boobs at you, but they're not putting them in your face and touching you with them.
Hi, Charles.
And we got some. We'll hope you have safe travels next week when you go back to Phoenix, Charles.
Yes, safe travels.
We have some lewd jokes because what's a drag show without lewd jokes? Like you have to.
Yeah, big toes, small fingers. No. Really horrible jokes. Nasty.
And then we do games.
Yes, and the games are so fun because you sit in a chair and you go around it and then you play the music. Oh my God, that's so sexual. We shouldn't do that. No. Don't do that. What is that game called?
Musical chairs.
Yeah, musical chairs. Oh my God, that's been like forever.
I haven't played that since a child, so I almost forgot how to play it. And then Victor, the DJ, was like, you need one more person. I'm like, oh yeah, we can't have 4 people, 4 chairs because everyone has a chair.
And it is absolutely for 21 years of age and over 21. We do not want your kids again. We don't want your kids.
Well, hello, Christy Johnson. Thank you for joining the show tonight.
Hi, Christy. What's up? Boo boo. Boo 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 boo.
Oh, Chipster, thank you so much for playing it. You did so well.
Yes, Chipster.
were
You like
third.
went around that thing and you sat down like real.
Well,
That
I'm
was
sorry
so
to hear
good.
about your dad, Charles.
Yes.
I don't know what to hope, but I hope everything goes as the way you need it to go.
Yes. And have a good visit because, you know, they're not here forever. So enjoy him while you can.
So if this is going to be a 30-minute show tonight, we need to do some commercials.
Yes, we need a commercial.
I love you too, Christy. Yes, we need to see
Love you,
you,
Christy.
sexy bitch.
Yes.
Anyways, let's go do some commercials.
I mentioned Noto and Earlobe and all that. What?
And then we'll be right
I
back.
just like to stick my finger in.
Look, everyone leaves when we say commercial.
Bye.
Just like regular TV.
We'll be right back, people. God, don't go nowhere. Shit. We need you. Don't go nowhere.
Oh, yeah. Life just got sweeter now that WLFE DB has merchandise. Show your support by purchasing your t-shirts for WLFE, Paratalk Radio, Inside the Drag Closet, and more. But it doesn't stop there. T-shirts, coffee mugs, tanks, buttons, cloth bags, and more. Go to WLFE-DB.com. On the top bar, click on the merchandise tab and bam, there you go. You got merch. Support the shows. WLFE-DB.com.
And
And
welcome
we're
back
back!
to Everything and Nothing. We have been talking about Drag Show in Branson. So it is about the end of the show, and I just want to wrap it up by saying this drag show is Branson-made drag show. And whenever I say that, it's respect and it's honoring and just absolutely ladies that put on a show, because my queens, our queens, are ladies. They know how to work it. They know how to dance. They know how to, act and be and all that. So whenever I say it is not a normal drag show, don't think that people are taking their clothes off or sticking their finger up the butt, because it doesn't happen like that. Okay.
And Mr. Don was a very respectful young gentleman.
Oh my God, yes, he was. He was our first king, and he was absolutely a king. I'm telling you, because he had that respect for himself and for others too.
Hi, Amber. We love you.
You gotta come check it out, because it's really, really a good show. There is dancing, there is singing. Oh my God, what is that guy's name that starts it out and sings? Oh, his name's T-Roy. Yes, it's me. Me.
Everybody, there's party next Friday in Eureka Springs. It
Yeah.
is Tacky Tina's birthday, y'all.
Woo, girl, we're gonna be down there and we're gonna party. And someone mentioned we don't need another Eureka Springs. No, you're not going to have another Eureka Springs because Eureka Springs is an absolute phenomenal place to go. The energy down there is absolutely out of this world. Where you can go down there and it does not give a rat's ass who you are and how you are. You are welcome. You walk in that door, they're not going to be all like giving out that hate energy, that evil energy. Yeah, yeah, hate is evil. I don't even say that I don't know how many times, not tonight, but throughout my life, because it is. Okay. If it is hate, any kind of hate, that is evil, and that does not come from Jesus or God. Although that is not my religion, I'm just checking you, beautiful people.
Speaking of religion, Amber says, please keep her family in your prayers, guys. So.
Absolutely will, Amber. So yes, respect. No kids are allowed. It is 21 and over. It's doors open at 9 and it starts at 10. The next show will be September 22nd at Mr. Glenshow's in Branson off of is it Fox Creek?
It's in Branson Meadows Shopping
Branson
Center.
Meadows Shopping Center off of Gretna Road. Yeah, see? I repeated him because, you know, I do. That's what I do. That's who I am.
That's what I do. I repeat from you.
Brendan, you go get a beer, bud. You go get that beer. Brendan says, hell, I need a beer. You go get it. Thank you, Amber. And yes, we will continue doing what we are doing because, you know, I have lived here all my life and I'm tired of not having anything to do for my people. And when I say my people, we have worked our asses off because we have been hated probably more than anybody else in the world. Okay.
Well,
we have had people tied up to a freaking fence and pass away within days of being out there and being trapped and being all kinds of stuff. I ain't even gonna say, but it was pathetic and it was the most absolute worst thing in this world.
Love you, Chipster.
This story and individual is out there, and you need.
Are you talking about Matthew Shepard?
Yes, I am. Matthew Shepard was in my world whenever I was growing up, and gay wasn't, you know, supposed to be out, or it was absolute just evil, and people wanted to kill people because they just wanted to be themselves and be happy.
Matthew Shepard was brutally beaten, tied to a fence, and left to die in the middle of the northern Midwest cold nights. And guess what? He died.
Yeah. Over ignorance of backwoods individuals that did not know exactly what a homosexual individual is. Like I said, do your homework, look things up, watch a movie, you know, talk to somebody that is who you think they are and what you need to learn about before you go and kill them or hurt them in any other way. Because someday you will meet your maker, and when you do, you will be judged by that maker. And you, whenever you are a bad person to somebody, you are a bad person. So tell yourself that too. Check yourself, because it's bullshit. You leave everybody else alone. We don't give a shit what you're doing. We're not in your bedroom. We're not in your house. We're not driving in the car down the road with you. We're not with your kids. We're not with your family. So you should just back off. If you don't like the ads that we share, block them, delete them, get them off your shit, just like we do yours. Okay? That's all you got to do. You can keep your mouth shut and keep your opinions to yourself, because we don't give a shit. We don't want it, and we ain't going to get it, and we ain't going to take it. So check yourself. Leave everybody else.
Well, honey, why don't you just say everything you wanted to, but you couldn't say at the flop?
Oh, did I? But, you know, yes. I really wanted to have a looser tongue than I did, and I am sorry that I had what I had, but I'm not sorry, because there was a lot of ignorance in that room. And when I say ignorance, you do not know what is going on with this individual. You don't know what they're going through, what it is that gay is, or trans. Honey, I have a pecker in my pants. I am not a transsexual, although I don't have anything against anybody. Everybody is equal in my eyes, and I love everybody. But I am not a transsexual, and not just trans are in drag shows. We have had straight people on this show that go and do a performance because this is their job. This is what they do and who they're about. These people go to school to become a makeup artist so they can do their makeup. They go to school to learn different things so they don't cross the lines that they don't need to be crossing. They learn, they look up stuff. They, don't judge anybody else.
I want them to fix my hair one day, but I know they got to fix it themselves.
I know, right? I want them to do
that. Is the beauty of being a drag queen. You can fix your hair days before.
Days, and it never goes away. Unless you wash
that wig, baby. Set that wig.
And there is.
Thank you, Amber, for saying it was in Wyoming. I knew it was a W state.
Yes,
I couldn't remember though if it was Wisconsin or Wyoming.
Matthew Shepard's from Wyoming. It is a story that you will never forget once you read it. Once you watch the show,
where we're gonna party at?
You will absolutely remember, because I'm telling you, it was horrible.
Yes, I do need an updo. I have a friend, well, an acquaintance. I met him once, and we're friends on Facebook, and I talked to him every single day. And he said his first words to me were, "Oh my God, I want to fix your hair." I was like, "Oh, I want to style your hair." I was like, "Okay." And now I reach out to him, not to style my hair, just to see if he'll come to the show. And he doesn't come to the shows. So I'm going to reach out to him and be like, "Hey, I want you to do my hair. I want a big old huge updo."
Yes.
With rainbow extensions.
And tacky, I meant to get a hold of you and tell you I wanted your wigs and I wanted your clothes. Because you caught me in your closet that one time. And if anybody wants to see that, it's on YouTube. TikTok. So TikToking. Tacky Tina.
Oh, you will do it.
No, not at all. I mean, that's the love face. Just go to a meeting in Branson.
So, everybody, tonight's show was brought to you by was recorded in front of a live studio audience. Say hi, guys.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Yes, and that was my pimp. I'm just saying. He's really good at his pimping. Wop, wop.
Anyways, have a great night.
Yes, have a great night. And like I said, leave each other alone. You don't have to love each other just to put up with each other. And don't even have to put up with each other. Just turn and walk away. And don't even bother, thinking about it.
Everybody has opinions. They're like elbows. Everybody has one. Okay. And don't let yours get ashy. No one
I thought there was something else. There's
yeah, but we're not going to talk about who stinks the most. Because that's an opinion.
Who said that? Did I say that?
All right.
Was I going to have a different opinion?
Peace, love, chicken.
My opinion is, I'm going to tell you my opinion because I can. So, anyways, peace, love, and love each other. Leave each other alone. Leave everybody else alone. Remember, if you hate somebody, you are the hater. And if you hurt somebody, you are the abuser. And you just need to not do that. Because look in the mirror, people, because this is getting out and people aren't going to like you because it's getting out. And it's going to continue getting out because we're not the only ones doing this and fighting for the LGBTQ with equal and equality. Okay?
LGBT.
So, be a rainbow and have somebody else be a rainbow. And I'll see you next Thursday.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for joining T. Roy and a special guest here on Everythin Yet Nothin'. Tune in next Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central for another episode you won't want to miss. Until next time, be a rainbow in someone's life. Like and follow us on Facebook at WLFE DB Radio.
Brendan just wants to party with an elephant because that's who Brendan is. So, Brendan, go get a beer and enjoy that elephant because you never know, that elephant might step on you. Oh, do you know where
hey, I just forgot to push the button.
Elephant